Thank you for calling. My name's How can I help you tonight?
Yes, sir. This is Coach Shelton Harrison. And man, I've been trying to call, but every time I call in, man, I call a couple of times, and sometimes the call will drop, and sometimes the call will stay. But the reason why I'm calling, man, is I got a serious question, about the ESPN product, and it's on a particular show that I watch all the time. It's on a particular show, but I was a little bit upset, man, when I watched First Take on Tuesday.
Okay.
Well, what the problem is, man, is that I went to the show to watch this show, and I look at this, and it's not Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, and this is after, Ronda Rousey got just pretty much knocked out, and I was trying to figure out what their take was on this. I was trying to figure out like what were their thoughts on this whole fight thing, and I go to their Twitter timelines, I can't find anything, and I'm just telling you, man, it's kind of shady. And then they got Will Kane, which okay, I ain't have a problem with Will Kane. I like how Will Kane broke it down. He did a good job, but that guy is no Stephen A. and that guy is no Skip. And then I don't even know who that woman was, man. I don't know, man. She like something that came off The Walking Dead. I don't know who that was, but she was just on the show and just messing the show completely up. And my question is, though, I'm gonna take what I really want to know is what happened to Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless on that day.
Now that's something I wouldn't want to speculate on, as I'm not involved in that. However, I can pass any feedback you have up to the appropriate department for you.
Okay, so you can't really. So okay, is this information that you have, information you don't have, or information that you just can't tell me? Because the reason why I'm asking, man, is that it's been sitting, man. It's been getting on my nerves for the last week. It just have. And I guess I'm trying to get I'm just trying to get some kind of just anything. So okay, I deliver a message, and who does the message go to?
From here, I just escalate the entire phone conversation up to the programmers for review, and they just listen to your comments that way.
Okay, so are any of these programmers gonna give me a call back to address my question?
They do not make outbound calls. If you wanted a response back, you could always email in through the contact us link on our website, and they can reply back that way. They may not have any comments either. Generally, people here, we don't really have that information necessarily, and also we can't speculate on it as we're not involved. So.
Okay, man, I understand that you're just doing your job, man, and I know it's kind of tough, man. But see, here's the thing, and I guess me watching ESPN and being a loyal, just being a customer of it, man. I understand that things got to be done for business. So I understand that piece of it. It's just my whole thing is like, okay, so these two guys, they've been going in. They've been, pretty much just Ronda Rousey this, Ronda Rousey that. They couldn't keep Ronda Rousey's name out of their mouth, and then she get knocked out, and they don't say nothing about it. You don't find that kind of you don't find that shady, because I find that real just crazy. I do. I find it crazy.
Okay. Well, we do appreciate the feedback. I can let them know.
Okay, and I enjoyed the episode that they showed on SportsCenter. They had Chael Sonnen and Gilbert Hernandez. They had all them talking about it, and that's what they do. They talk about the UFC. But see, these two, I'm talking about Skip and Stephen A. These two, they was talking about this down there for 2 months. Okay, and it just leaves me hanging, man, as a fan. It leaves me hanging as a sports fan. Because I watched this show. So it leaves me hanging. Oh, so do you watch the show?
Oh, occasionally.
And you work for ESPN. That's got to be one of your favorite shows. I mean, right?
I don't know. I don't want to comment on that, honestly.
God, no, man, you sitting there laughing at me, man. But I'm serious, man. This thing has really been, irking me, man. And I don't know if you know how that feel, just to have something irking you. And I hope I'm not irking you with this question. I mean, I hope I'm not.
No, it's not irking me. But like I said, I can't really speculate on it. So I mean, I'd be happy to escalate the phone call. That's not a problem.
Okay, so can I have the number to an executive office, or cause see, I guess, see, here's the thing. You send this message off and you escalate it, but then how do I get my response?
Well, they don't necessarily respond, and the only information that we have here as far as to get in touch with our corporate office is a mailing address. We don't have any sort of phone number or anything like that.
So no phone number. I get to have a mailing address for this whole scenario. So okay, so let's say I get this mailing address, and I go ahead and I mail, whatever it is, my concern off to it. Do they normally get back to me in a reasonable amount of time?
That I don't know. I wouldn't know a time estimate on that.
So I'm gonna get this straight. So so the guys that answer the phone, the guys that you're giving the information to the public, so they really don't give you guys. So they don't give you guys a lot to work with. I mean, that's what you're saying, right?
I'm not going to answer that question.
I mean, well, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's okay. Well, I guess if you can't really answer any questions, man, there's nobody that can answer the question except for the guys that make the decisions, right?
Potentially.
Okay, man. All right. Well, I guess I just got to get you to just send a message off, and I guess this message will go into space somewhere.
Did you have any other comments at all for me?
Nah, man, I don't have any other comments, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and just get out the phone, and I'm gonna live with this. I'm gonna pretty much live with this just for the rest of my life. That I never know these two guys' take on it, because it's been darn near 5-6 days, man. But I know it's not your fault, so I'm just gonna have to get over that, and that's just the way that is.
Okay, well, I will let them know how you feel about that. Thanks for calling ESPN. You have a good evening.
You too, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Well, YTBC, I will be a dog pissing on a fire hydrant. There's something going on internally at ESPN. J Sewell, Ticket TV, Got Dog, and you two brothers are right again. And I hate the, and you guys are just, y'all just need to tell people I told you so. That's what you need to say, I told you so. Because you guys are right again. There's something going on internally at ESPN. I don't know what it is, okay? But it's got something to do with Stephen A. Stupid and Skip Clueless. There's something going on with corporate and those two idiots. I don't know what these two idiots did. I don't know what they did. But corporate, they done told Stephen A. Smith, look, you shut your ass up. They done told Skip Bayless, you shut up. Because if you guys go and you talk anything about Ronda Rousey, we're going to fire you. And I guarantee you that's the conversation that was had. That's why these guys can't talk about it. That's why nobody don't want to give us any information, y'all. That's why. And they done told people answering the phone. Look, anybody that asks about Stephen A. Smith, anybody that asks anything about Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless talking about Ronda Rousey, you do not give them any information. But I'm sure the buzz is out. See, these are workers at ESPN. And don't sit and think that these guys don't know what's going on. They know what's going on. Oh, they done heard it. They done heard what's going on at ESPN. And somebody, somewhere, it's something going on with corporate, and it's something going on with them two idiots. They got a gag order. They can't say anything. This is strange. This is real strange, because even people that don't talk about stuff, they put it on social media. And you go to their social media, they ain't said nothing about it. The corporate done got involved. Somebody done did something. I don't know what it is, but there is a conspiracy. The way that they treat these black athletes, the way they treat LeBron James, the way they treat Richard Sherman, the way that they treat Chad Ochocinco, the way they treat Floyd Mayweather, man. There's something going on at ESPN, and I tell you what, we ain't got to sit here and stand for it because ESPN treating these guys like dirt, man. Treat them like dirt, and something happened. But I want to get to the bottom of this. You guys, y'all tell me what you think about this. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. And on a sidebar, the dude didn't even want to say if First Take was his favorite show. That ought to tell you something right there. Something going on. But this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.